Embarrassment, a feeling of self-consciousness, shame, or awkwardness. And that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So this story took place in high school, and it's lunchtime, and lunch is there's 5 minutes left of lunch, and so I'm just making my way to class to be early. All of a sudden, I have the sudden need to sneeze. And sneeze like I never had to before. But I'm not in this hallway alone. There's these two other girls. And so I just couldn't hold it in, and I was like, those two girls stared at me like they witnessed a nuclear explosion. To settle down the situation, I was like, it's just a sneeze, calm down. This one time in 5th grade, I was sitting in class, the teacher's explaining the lesson and what we should know for the test, and I'm just sitting at my desk, not knowing what to entertain myself with. And all I have is just my bottle of water sitting on the desk, just shining in the light. And I was like, yeah, I'm kind of thirsty, let me take a sip. And so I start drinking my water, but not drinking, but holding it in my mouth like a weirdo. And obviously, I looked very dumb when doing that. And so, after drinking the water, I started daydreaming or something. And then once I zoned back into reality, I realized that I was staring at my friend who was staring at me when I looked like this. It was awkward. But then after that, I started drinking my water normally and learned my lesson. Yippee! So this other story takes place outside of school. I haven't told you guys this, but I currently take piano lessons. And my teacher teaches piano, of course. But before my lesson starts, she teaches this other girl. And once she's done her lesson, that girl leaves, and she usually says to me oh, enjoy your lesson. And for the first time, my response was, you too. Brother, she just finished her lesson. What do you mean, you too? When I came back home, I thought about the situation and realized how weird it was how I responded with you too. And so, thinking through, I came up with the best solution. So next time I came back to piano lessons, the girl finished her lesson, she comes out, she says, enjoy your lesson, and this time I prepared myself and said, thank you. And that's it. I learned my lesson. Yippee!